The shore was quiet tonight, lit only by the enormous silver globe hanging high above the dark water. Rithu and Patyati sat side by side, listening to the gentle hiss of the waves retreating into the vast ocean. Rithu hugged her knees to her chest. She looked up at the moon, then out at the endless stretch of water, and a quiet sigh escaped her lips. "Pati," she whispered, "when I look out here, everything is so huge. I feel like the littlest thing in the whole world." Pati gently moved a handful of dry, cool sand through her fingers. "Ah, my little star," she said warmly. "That is a very big question. Do you think feeling small is a bad thing?" Rithu shook her head. "I don't know. It makes me feel invisible. Like if I disappeared, nobody would notice, because the world is too busy being huge." Patyati leaned in close. "Look at this single grain of sand, Rithu. By itself it is tiny, yes? But the shore, this entire beautiful stretching boundary between the land and the sea, it is made up of billions of those little grains. Every tiny piece is essential for the shape and strength of the whole. You are that grain, Rithu. Essential." Rithu smiled faintly, tracing patterns in the sand with her toe. "But how do I know where I should be, Pati? Which part of the shore is mine? I see so many paths the waves leave behind, but they wash away before I can step on one." Pati gazed up at the bright moon, reflecting silver light onto the water. "The waves are the world's worries, Rithu. They come and go, blurring the paths. But the moon is your dreaming. When you look up at the moon, it lights up a path, doesn't it? It shows you the direction. That path isn't the final destination, but the next safe step you need to take. Dreaming is your light, Rithu. Dream big, dream wildly." Rithu took a deep, salty breath. The immense size of the world didn't feel scary anymore. It felt like an invitation. She stood up straight and looked back at the moon. "So even if my dream seems too big for a tiny grain of sand, it still matters?" "It matters most of all," Pati confirmed, rising to stand beside her. They looked out at the ocean, a tiny pair on a monumental shore, ready for the path illuminated by their own bright dreams.